Alrighty, this is a remake of Standard 7. This is a midterm. My name is Tyrell Henderson. Professor is Kevin Jones. EDU 400 or something. I don't know the name. Anyway, 415. That's what it is, I think. Or 425. EDU 425. Well, my standard is about behavior and personal health, taking responsibility of your personal health, basically. And one of the questions that are asked throughout the what I'm reading, throughout my behavior is, how would I demonstrate to my students to avoid or reduce health risks? Well, I'm reading off the internet because I already typed it up. You already know I typed it up. I'm reading off because I couldn't print it out, so I'm reading it off. Alright, students would demonstrate the roles. I'm sorry. They will make signs by promoting health and information, smoking, drugs, and hygiene, and alcohol. Basically, this will get in their head while they're looking it up, the information, the pictures, and what they write, how they look. What can you get? Like poor hygiene, you can get. You get numbers of things depending on what grade level and what you're doing. STDs, AIDS, staph infections, alcohol. When you do alcohol, drugs, you see the consequences and you see what kind of effect. Ray Charles. What's that one dude name? Well, you see Elvis, drugs, smoking. They will see that smoking causes emphysema, which is the lungs, messes with your lungs, lung cancer, decay of the mouth. All that is tobacco, is nicotine. That's how I will help them get in their head about mental health, about personal hygiene, what to watch out for. Now I'm going to read a list of questions that you had me answer on the internet. You emailed me. One of the questions are demonstrate a variety of behaviors to avoid or reduce health risks. Now, I had on here, students identify troubling situations and examining it by using the following key phrases. Alright? Like, stop. What are you doing? Thinking in the head, what are you doing? You're in a situation and you just use the restroom. What are you doing? You about to walk out. What are you doing? Wash your hands. You feel me? And the second thing is, think about what might happen. Might pass whatever you got on to somebody and they might get a cold, virus, something nasty. They ain't gonna look good the next day. Or you might forget to wash your hands and swallow your follicles off your urine on you doing number 2. Look around for something to do instead. Look around for something to do instead. And you thinking about, just keep it real. Thinking about having sex unprotected. And you got to think about the health risks, and you got to say, you know what? Let's just go to the movies and let's just do what we have to do, because I'm not out to take this health risk on that. And there's people on campus walking around with HIV, AIDS, syphilis, all STDs. 15 minutes will determine your life. The other phrase is, give yourself a pat on the back. The reward to that, the reward to it is crazy. Because once you realize what you have avoided and what could have happened, you be like, okay, I'm good, I'm happy. I avoided that. Okay, The next question would be, explain the importance of assuming responsibility of personal health and behavior. It's important because you want to know how to not get HIV, or know the methods of regarding pregnancy and drugs. That personal behavior responsibility. That is personal behavior responsibility. You want to know these things, because if you don't, you will be up there doing random stuff, not knowing how to. It's a bad news bear. You ever see the person in the hospital, not knowing how he did it, not knowing what happened, living reckless, high on drugs? Lady walk in, the nurse walk in and says, "Sir, you have AIDS," and a number of other STDs. And he's a bum. I mean, he's out there. He's been out in the street, hair dirty, all this. It's crazy. He probably got a few people pregnant because he was unaware of his behaviors. The next one is it goes down the how would I explain to certain grades, like K through 4, 5 through 8, 8 through 12. How would I explain that through certain ages? And what would be the responsibility for the certain ages? Well, K through 4, I think should avoid. One of the key things for K through 4 is elementary school. For them to be aware of health is washing their hands, making sure when they done with recess or before they about to eat, they wash their hands, covering their mouths before they eat, while they sneeze and all this other stuff. Cause I mean, let's keep it real. K through 4, they ain't as active as 5 through 8 and 8 through 12. They're not. I mean, they could be, but they're not. They don't have that capability yet. Hormones and all that ain't hit them yet. That's to the very few. From 5 to 8, I have them distinguishing between the myths and the facts, and health issues, communication methods. I'll have them understand what can happen and the facts of what can happen, and the myths that are out there that you can get this from this or you can't get this from this. Some people think that by kissing you get pregnant. Well, 5 through 8, you believe that unless you were told differently. You feel me? But it's one of the key components is through 5 and 8, I think, by distinguishing the facts between myth and fact. 9 through 12 is more of an issue. It's more of the detailed type deal because they have information that basically they can use it or not use it. 9 to 12, most people get pregnant. Most people get STDs. Syphilis, all this other stuff. Playing on the football team, you get staph, all this stuff because you're not aware of your health priorities. So you're not aware of what can happen to you. You are aware. You have the information, but you're not aware. You trying it out. Those are the try days. Like, I'm gonna try this out. And you end up either getting a girl pregnant and have to drop out of high school, or communication is the key. Influencing the support of others and positive health choices. Knowing how to work how to work right, on time, current, and explaining health to your community is going to be the key for them, 9 through 12, because they're open to so much, they can do so much that they're being treated like young adults. And when you're being treated like young adults, you also take on adult things, which is you think you gonna have sex, you playing football, you're stressed out, you forget to take a shower, you forget to eat, you forget to do this, you forget to do that. You don't have nobody there really. You have your parents there to watch over you, but you don't really, you're not really doing that to a greater detail. Analyzing the role. One of the questions you had on there is that yes, I agree. Second graders have a responsibility for their health, only because of the information that they are capable of understanding. PGNA, theory of development. Yeah, I got that. It's crazy because the more you are able to understand, the more responsibility you have. I think that if second graders were not able to pick their food out every day, they would basically be mad because they can't eat what everybody else eat. That's not in our program. Most people can't eat what everybody else eat every day. Parents would be mad too. I mean, that's how it is. Some are vegetarian, some are not. But if they had a choice not to pick what they had to eat every day, a lot of people would be sick because of health reasons, because of what their parents did. Some of them have diabetes. It's it's hereditary. So you can't avoid certain things, but you have to be aware of that choice. A high school junior, the role of a high school junior in high school is different because he or she can do a lot than a second grader, do more than a second grader, but still will be faced with health issues. But not as many as, not a second grader won't be faced with as many health issues as a junior in high school because he's on the verge of getting out of high school. One more year, nobody can stop him. He's open to drinking, partying. Let's keep it real. They do this only because they're put in the role of a young adult. And then you have analyzing the roles of responsibility and enhancing health. I will let them know about. I will give them information about calling it quits. Basically saying that no, I'm not doing that. That will be a health risk to my life. That I'm not about to be in this situation where I'm not about to fall asleep, not take a shower, wake up with this on my face. Not about to have sex with you without a condom. Not about to do this. Not about to do that. It's health risks. HIV, syphilis, all that. It only takes 15 minutes to catch HIV. But, that's the things I would let them know. Advocating physical activity, making sure they're in shape. Because if you're not in shape, you can cause other health risks like heart attacks, strokes. Won't be able to move as fast as you want to because your blood won't be able to flow through your body as soon. Physiology. Avoiding drugs because of the effects. I will put certain people out there like Elvis, Ray Charles, what you call his name? Folk in prison. I forgot his name, man. Well, I would tell them people what happened to those people. Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson. They were addicted to drugs. They suffered, and because of that, they died before they turned 50. Well, Michael Jackson was 50, but he died at 50. Most of those cats that live that kind of lifestyle, Rick James, won't make it because of health reasons, because drugs decay their body from the inside out, mess with their mental and everything else. I will show them ways to work out 3 times a week, 4 times a week, at least run a mile, push-ups, abs, get in cardiovascular shape. I will let them know about the nervous system, about hygiene, about food safety, about you can't eat 42 donuts in one weekend without drinking water and all that stuff. You can't do that without suffering the consequences of waking up tired, without doing this right. that's basically the whole project. Communicating to stay smoke free. Suicides. Suicide prevention. Most people want to kill themselves. Mental health. Just staying active and making the right choices is where you want to be in life, and where the right health choices and responsibilities of taking control of your health can help you succeed in life. Not just studying books, not just reading about how to make it in life, but if you take care of your body, you'll find yourself looking 20 when you're 30, 40 when you're 40, you're looking 30, 10 years younger than what you are, because you took care of your body, you ate the right things, you worked out, you did these, you did this, you did that. The right health choices will allow you to live longer and will allow you to do the things that you want to do in life. Alright, this is the midterm. My health class, EDU Health. Professor Kevin Jones, and my name is Tyrell Henderson. That's the gist of everything. I'm about to put this on YouTube. Alright. God bless.